Hello, cat. Hello, cat's children, if you are listening. And today I have bought a new pair of headphones and a new microphone. So I hope this will be a bit clearer than last night, which was very bad. As your mother said, too many sibilants. You do not. This is a very, very difficult word. Sibilants. Too much silly noise. So I hope this will be clearer. Because today is the third part of our adventure with Paddington Bear. I hope you're coming to like him. Now, what shall he do today? I think, oh my gosh, yes. Let's go with Paddington to the zoo. Excuse me, let's go. Yes, that was an exciting, lots of adventures there. One day, Jonathan and Judy are the children of Mr. and Mrs. Brown. So, yeah, and they are young. Let's say they are your age. One day, Jonathan and Judy decided to take Paddington on an outing to the zoo. Before they set off, Paddington made a large pile of marmalade sandwiches. 6 of them, in fact. But when they reached the zoo, the gatekeeper wouldn't let them in. "I'm sorry," he said. "Pets aren't allowed." "Pets? Pets?" repeated Jonathan. "Paddington isn't a pet," said Judy. "He is one of the family." And Paddington gave the man such a hard stare that he let them in without another word. This is a very important part of Paddington's character. When he doesn't like somebody, he doesn't say anything, he just gives them a hard stare. He looks at them very intensely, and they usually get scared. And Paddington's stare is quite dangerous. Anyway, right, they are in the zoo now. Right, "Come on," said Jonathan. "Why don't I take your picture with the parrot?" "Give a great big smile," called Judy. "Say cheese." "Cheese," said Paddington. "Squawk," said a parrot, as it took a big bite out of Paddington's sandwich. "Thank you very much. Squawk, squawk." Oh dear. Next they went to see the Siberian wild dog. "Nice doggy," said Paddington. But the Siberian wild dog went and made Paddington jump so much that the rest of his sandwich flew out of his hand and landed in the cage. "Let me take a picture of you with a donkey," said Jonathan. Said the donkey when it saw Paddington's sandwiches. "That's 2 more gone," said Judy. Paddington's smile was getting less cheesy all the time. The elephant didn't wait to be asked. It simply made a loud trumpeting noise and reached down with its trunk, and Paddington watched as his 3rd sandwich disappeared. Poor bear. He began to feel that going to the zoo was not such a good idea after all. But there was worse to follow. When the lion saw them coming, it gave a huge roar. That wasn't very good, sorry. I'm sure you can do better than that. It was such a loud roar that Paddington dropped his 4th sandwich on the ground, and before he could say "Help!" The sandwich was surrounded by pigeons. The only ones who didn't say anything were the penguins. They just stood there looking sad, as if they were all dressed up for a party, but had nowhere to go. But Paddington felt so sorry for them that he gave them his 5th sandwich. "Penguins eat fish," said a man sternly. He pointed to a notice. "It is strictly forbidden to give them marmalade sandwiches." And while Paddington was looking at the notice, the man helped himself to Paddington's last sandwich. "The cheek of it," said Jonathan. "You need eyes in the back of your head," agreed Judy. "I need my 11s, said Paddington. Can you remember we talked about 11s yesterday? A snack, usually taken at around 11 o'clock. "Zoos make you hungry. Besides, nothing more can happen to me now." But, you guessed it, it did. Just to round things off, the mountain goat ate his sandwich bag. "That does it," said Jonathan. "If you ask me, it's time we went home." A few days later, Jonathan showed Paddington the photographs he'd taken at the zoo. "You can have one for your scrapbook," he said. "Which one do you like best?" asked Judy. "The one with the parrot," said Paddington promptly. "At least the parrot said thank you when he ate my marmalade sandwich. That's more than any of the others did." So, I suppose the lesson is, if you are a bear and you have lots of marmalade sandwiches, you should eat them quickly. Don't take them to the zoo. Sorry, this is me talking now. It's not the story anymore. That's finished. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall do another one for you, tonight. Yes, gosh. At some point. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye-bye from Scotland.